feels like Jummy's going on a bit of an adventure to me. It feels it's a rural adventure. And she's got the car to go with it. That was that car doesn't suit the back streets of Peckham, but it might suit Kent. And she's going to community trust. Yay! Which is like, oh. So an adventure, different, and hopefully it's the right choice for you. Yeah. Just a little bit of a reminder about how long we have worked together, because back in '93, Jimmy came to Southwark to walk the streets and be a student health visitor, walking up and down the Walworth Road. Then when she finished that year, I just started in a managerial role, and I remember interviewing Jimmy, her first health visitor post. And she walked into the room, and I thought, oh, yes, that's a nice feeling. That's the sort of feeling that Jimmy gives off. So that was a really nice introduction. And then we've carried on working on and off since then. And Jimmy had a little bit of a break away into Bromley to diversify, as one should, and for a couple of years, but then came back to work in Southwark in 2002. So we had a couple of years off, so since '93 to we are now. And then, like a number of us, have had a number of different managerial roles, different titles and different feelings about those. But for me, Jimmy's always been there, so it's like she's going, and it's going to be weird. It's going to be weird, and we'll cope. But it's different, isn't it? So, and I really do hope you've made the right choice. But life is full of choices. So and all the things about you that I think give you a warm feeling actually have just been said. That big smile. That warmth, and so I'm not going to repeat them because I feel those too, and I think they've been said in a much more creative way than I could do standing up here. So good luck. Enjoy your second week of nothingness, and keep in touch with the interesting things you discover on your rural journey. And we look forward to hearing about that. So. And that's it really, unless you're expecting. Jimmy, you have to come up here now. Amongst the wonderful display of cakes, gatos,
she doesn't have any more stories.
Everybody.
Sit down again.
Just for that, it's open for anybody who wants to say half a word or so. I don't know what to say about Jimmy. And then Jimmy will be the last person.
I just want to say thank you to Jummy for being I think on behalf of everyone at Dawodu for the specialists, to manage this and those were some of our you kind of decisiveness and clarity. I think it really helped us during those years. So thank you, really, thank you on behalf of everyone in that.
Stand up, Jimmy. Safe.
Am I safe for? Oh, what? I've got to stand up. Why the hell see you around like that? I don't know. Am I supposed to eat a cake, or what am I supposed to do? What do you want me to do?
Everybody thought you might want to say one or two words.
Oh, okay.
Because you're such good on the stage. So this is your opportunity.
Well,
Okay.
Oh dear. A few months ago, I didn't even know that I would be where I am today. I thought that I would end my career in this area. It's been the place where I've met the most wonderful people. It's been the place where I've grown, where I've had opportunities to do different things. There have been challenges, there have been bumpy bits along the way, but it's just been so amazing to have worked in this area since 1992. As a student, because I was in the student year that year. And, you know, walking through East Street, going through the Aylesbury estate, and, you know, following my SPT, learning everything that she could teach me, and not knowing the full range of what health visiting was. But over the years, I knew that I wanted to stay in community health, but I knew that I needed to gain some skills. So I went off and did different sorts of courses, and I'm always of that view that if you want to be the best you want to be, you have to learn your trade. So I went off and did different courses, and I always made myself available for things that they were beyond my job description. So if they ever asked, you know, would somebody want to volunteer for something, I would volunteer, because I wanted to know how it worked, and I wanted to be able to say I knew how it worked, and I could work in different areas. And I've done that over the years. And over that period of time, I have had the privilege, absolute privilege, of working with most of you.
You will miss us.
I definitely will. I've done various roles. I've managed different teams. And I've worked in the local authority, I've worked in specialist services. And even when I was asked to move over to specialist services, I thought, what do I know about disabilities? But my colleagues in the disabilities teams have just been absolutely amazing. And I really appreciate you. And for those of you in the universal service who welcomed me with open arms in 2012, I appreciate you. I celebrate you. I thank you for all the things that you have done. And the fact that you've given up your evening to be here. I was saying to some people, there will only be a few people here and we'll be gone in a few minutes. And I came in and I was like, whoa, where did all these people come from? So I appreciate you for the honor you have given to me. Thank you so much. And this organization will always be in my heart and the predecessor organizations. And even though I am going to Kent is not that far away. I'm not going to say goodbye, I'm going to say farewell. And I'm going to be around. I'll pop up in certain places. And when you're having your dues, please remember to invite me. And for the spread, wow. Without caterers, I celebrate all of you who put your hand in your pocket to make this such a beautiful spread this evening. And for the gifts, I really appreciate you. And I'm going to go into my culture and say, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.